Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start this lesson off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are fervently pushing the word in sincerity and in faith, and Shalom to all the sincere believers. Now, this lesson is going to be based on, these different storms that have been happening across the country in particular. Just another sign at a time. So through the Spirit, I'm going to read these headlines, get some precepts, and Lord's will, you're edified. It says Oklahoma sees tornado warnings, severe storms on Monday. Trees down as hail and storms batter northeast. Severe storm with hail damaging wind possible late Tuesday. Heavy storms bring flash flooding, travel disruptions across South Florida. It says our lives matter. Residents fear storms after safety bill dies in Senate. More storms to soak Central Florida. Is there any relief in sight? And the answer to that is no, because the Lord is just going to keep sending these storms and these tempests. Instead of line of storms will blow through KC this morning. Surf rip currents continue to batter Hawaii from Kiko. Kiko weakens to a tropical storm, brings dangerous rip currents as it passes Hawaii. So Hurricane Kiko weakens into a tropical storm, but still could create dangerous surf in Hawaii. Severe storms batter Kansas with large hail and rain. Atlantic unusually quiet at hurricane season's peak, but warm waters to fuel storms soon. The strong storms rolling through Topeka area early Tuesday. It's running warm for mid-September with isolated storms. Severe threat far east. Flooding threat continues as rounds of rain, scattered storms expected across South Florida. Yeah, so rain, hail, powerful winds. Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. And that's what we've been seeing. A lot of storms, a lot of tempests, a lot of earthquakes, and a lot of fires. And all of these are forms of the Lord visiting. It's not Mother Nature, it's not global warming, it's not climate change. This is all the workings of the Heavenly Father Yahweh. Isaiah 28:2. Behold, the Lord hath a mighty and strong one, which has a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand. And that's what we see when these storms hit. There'll be hail, be lightning, a lot of rain, powerful winds. People's homes get damaged, people's cars get damaged. Depending on the extent of the flooding, people's homes can get flooded out. Entire neighborhoods can get flooded. There can be power outages. These lightning strikes can cause fires. The powerful winds could tear the roofing or the siding off of homes and buildings. Trees get knocked over. Power lines get snapped. It's very destructive and very chaotic and very dangerous. Psalms 11:6. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and an horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. And when you look up the definition of tempest, it means a violent, windy storm, such as hurricanes or tornadoes. And in certain parts of America, they get hit with tornadoes quite frequently. The tornadoes just sweep through, just destroy people's homes, their farms, their lands. And there's nothing anybody can do. The best you can do is get out of the way. But you can't stop a tornado from doing what the Lord created it to do, which is cause destruction. Psalms 83:14. As the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. Verse 15. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. And that's what the Heavenly Father is doing. Dishing out these powerful, destructive, and possibly deadly storms and tempests upon these different cities, towns, and neighborhoods all across America. And other parts of the world as well. Psalms 9:16. The Lord Yahweh is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Hegion Selah. Yeah, so like I said, these storms and tempests, these are from the Lord. These are from the Heavenly Father. And they are as destructive and as deadly as he wants them to be. Second Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. And you look up the definition of perilous, and it means full of danger or risk. And we are in that time. We are in times that are becoming increasingly more dangerous and risky and savage and unsafe because the judgments of the Lord are increasing. And so, as the judgments of the Lord become more frequent and more intense, there's going to be more destruction, there's going to be more death. And there's, like I said, there's nothing anybody can do to stop. Best people can do is get out of the way if they, get a warning. But these earthquakes are going to keep hitting. These wildfires are going to keep burning things, and these storms and tempests are going to continue to destroy. Because that's what the Lord sent them to do. Those of us of the hopeful elect, we just got to stay prayed up. Hope that the Lord, continues to keep his hedge of protection over us and our loved ones in these increasingly dangerous times. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. In closing, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakudash, the Wadi Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to our brothers who are fervently pushing the word in sincerity and in faith, and shalom to the sincere believers. Hope you all stay strong, stay safe, stay fervent, stay circumspect, stay prayed up. Adawan Ratazah. Until next time, shalom.